Hello and welcome to Module 10 of MFA 608. Congratulations on making it this far. I am very proud of you. Give yourself $20. Let's go ahead and look at the learning objectives. We are going to talk about our revised approach to editing and coaching, and we're going to have a fun activity where we get to create an acronym. Under the module overview, there's some great information in here, some of which I agree, some of the things I don't necessarily agree with, which I will point out in a second. I do agree that the entire journey is a process when it comes to writing. There is one line down here that I would like to just discuss. It says, "It is worth noting or considering once more that the art and craft of writing is in the revising." I think that's a little too exclusive. I believe that the art and craft of writing is not necessarily only in the revising. I would actually argue that the art and craft, the magic, the creative part of writing often is in the first draft. When I am writing my books, 90% of what I write is stuff that comes to me as I am in the act of writing. I have a general idea of what I'm writing about, but while I am writing, ideas come to me. And for me, that is the art. And that is the exciting part. Revising is important, but it is not all inclusive. For the module at a glance, we will go over each of these in the next few slides. For the readings and resources, there is a wonderful resource here called Reverse Acronyms. We will be using this for an activity, which I will explain in just a minute. The first assignment is a simple reflection, which will be a discussion. You will simply post, how has your view of editing and coaching changed? When you started this class, you had a particular view of what editing meant and what coaching meant. How has that changed now that we've finished the class? Or you can explain how you plan on incorporating what we've learned into your career plans. Please respond to your peers. For 10-2, this is the acronym assignment. This is an opportunity for you to create an acronym that will help you remember the things that you've learned in this class. An example of an acronym, which is a little dated, is YOLO, which stands for You Only Live Once. You get to create an acronym that helps you remember some important elements for this class, and this is done as a discussion. An easy little tool to use is this tool right here, and I've already kind of practiced with it. Okay, so you can use a word list and figure out what kind of things you want to focus upon. So in my case, I wanted to be positive, and I wanted to use my acronym to be Morgan. So when I hit start, it generated my name, Morgan, and there are the words. I can't even pronounce that. Good gravy. Open, rewarding, graceful, affluent, novel. These are all positive things that relate to the word Morgan. So something you can think about as a tool to help you with this assignment. Next is assignment 10-3. Now, I have been noting that this is the assignment we have been working on all semester, and that you should have posted a minimum of 5 resources to get full points on this. Now, some of you are wondering, wait a minute, 5 resources, where are we supposed to have been posting these 5 resources? Well, I'm going to show you, but first I'm going to pause the video so I don't show any student information. In the discussion boards, if you scroll to the very bottom, you will see discussion 1-3, class resources, graded in Module 10. Well, we are in Module 10. This is something that has been noted at the end of every single module. Again, over the course of the semester, you are supposed to have posted 5 different resources and given reasons why. Now, keep in mind that Module 10 is also during the course of this semester. So you may do some deathbed repentance, but make sure you have a source which has not been used before in the grading module in this resources and reasons why it's important. But you need to have 5 of these to earn full points on that assignment. And that is the class resources wrap up. There are a couple more things before we finish up here. Please remember that you can use your ePortfolio to store your information. Remember that within 60 days of the term, you no longer have access to the course. So if there are any files that you want to save, please do so using the ePortfolio. For 10-5, course wrap up, there's a little interactive video. When you click it here, it brings you to one of these fun things. It's not very long. It's worth watching. And that is really the last thing for this course. So I'm going to take a minute just to give a little bit of advice. So as you finish up your MFA program here at Southern New Hampshire, please keep in mind that this is a great investment in yourself. I was working on my MFA, I had people tell me I was wasting my time, that it was a fluff degree, that no one was going to take me seriously. I am now a department head at a university in charge of general education. The MFA degree is actually considered a terminal degree, which means I get paid more, and it has opened a lot of doors for me. It also gives me a lot of credibility when it comes to writing books. It has been one of the best things I have done in my life, and I wish I had done it earlier. I wish you all the best, and happy writing.